Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at another Cthulhu Wars expansion pack. This one is Ramsey Campbell Horrors 2. So this sequel to the other Ramsey Campbell Horrors introduces us to some new monsters here. So let's get into this and see what we got here. This is one of my buddy Wyatt's games. He bought these on the Kickstarter, I believe, so the packaging might be different later on, but I appreciate him letting me open these. Inside we've got 3 loyalty cards, 2 unique spell books, and 5 detailed minis. We got 3 satyrs, Dowloth, yeah, I'm not even going to pronounce this other guy's name, begins with a Y. This retails for about 25 bucks. Ages 14 and up, put out by Petersen Games. You of course do need the Cthulhu Wars main box set to play, because this is just a supplementary expansion pack. These are fairly hard to find, so if you see it for a retail price, snap it up if you can. Alright, we'll start with the cards. These are on nice thick cardstock. And the spell books are on the card. So first we have the regular thin cardboard for the satyrs because they're not main guys. So let's read this. Neutral monsters. That's what they are. So you may purchase the ability to summon a neutral monster during the Doom phase. You may only earn 1 neutral monster per you may only earn 1 neutral monster type per Doom phase. However, there is no total limit on how many neutral monster loyalty cards you obtain. When it is your turn to perform a ritual of annihilation, simply lower your Doom by 2 points. You may still perform a ritual if you wish. When you spend the Doom points, choose a neutral monster loyalty card from among those available and place it by your Doom faction card, adding the figures into your pool. When you take the card, you usually get a free monster that can be placed immediately. Once you earn a neutral monster loyalty card, you keep it for the rest of the game. From then on, only you may summon and control its associated neutral monsters. So these are satyrs. There's 3 of them. And we'll look at the minis here in a moment. Pay 2 Doom to obtain this loyalty card, plus place a satyr and an alkalite cultist at your controlled gate. Cost of 2, combat 1. Fusund, ongoing. Each time you summon a satyr, also place an alkalite cultist from your pool in the same area. Next we have the Dowloth. These are independent great old ones. These 2 cardstock ones. And the independent great old ones. Awakening. Take its loyalty card and place the figure on the map under your control. Add its spellbook and any tokens to your pool. There is no limit on how many independents you may control. You may use an independent to help awaken another one. Death. If your independent is killed, place its loyalty card, figure, unused tokens, and spellbook back in the general pool. Tokens already on the map remain there. If you had earned its spellbook, it falls off the loyalty card and is no longer in effect. If this independent is awakened again, even by the same player, the spellbook must be earned again. Spellbook. Each independent has its own spellbook to be earned. When the requirements are met, place the spellbook on the loyalty card and reap its benefits as long as you control the independent. This does not count as one of your faction spellbooks for any purpose. You cannot place it on your faction card. Doom phase. When you do a ritual of annihilation, do not gain an elder sign for any independent great old ones you control. Note, for your first game with independents, we recommend using 1 fewer independent than the number of players. So let's look at the Dowloth and see what he's got here. How to awaken, cost of 6. Number 1, your controlled gate is in an area with your great old one. 2. Pay 6 power and place a Daleth in the area containing the gate. Combat value 0. Cosmic Unity pre-battle. In a battle involving Daleth, choose one enemy Great Old One. It rolls no combat dice. It still gets its battle ability, if any. Alright, now you get your spell book if a Great Old One is killed anywhere on the map. And the spell is interdimensional, ongoing. When Daleth enters an area without a gate, immediately place a gate there. So he's more of a colonizer kind of monster. Alright, so let's look at our other guy whose name is really difficult. It's Ygolonac. To awaken, cost of 2. Number 1, your controlled gate is in an area with your Great Old One. 2, pay 2 power and place Ygolonac, I don't know, in an area containing the gate. Combat of 1. Orifices, post-battle. If this guy is killed in battle, select a surviving enemy terror, monster, or cultist. Replace it with this guy, and then give this guy, Ygolonac, I don't know, loyalty card to that player. Wait, let me read that again. If Ygolonac is killed in battle, select a surviving enemy terror, monster, or cultist. Replace it with Ygolonac, then give Ygolonac's loyalty card to that player. If no enemies survive, Ygolonac dies normally, placing this loyalty card in the general pool. This ability is not optional. Well, that's kind of crap. Okay, so to get his spellbook, you've just received Ygolonac as a result of his Orifice's ability. So you get a spellbook if somebody hands you the card. The Revelations Doom Phase. This is the spell. Every player except you gets 1 Elder Sign. This is not optional. Well, he kind of sucks. He's kind of one of those things you buy just to pass off. So that's the cards. Let's take a look at the minis now. And let me adjust the camera so we can zoom in a little bit. Alright, so here we have the Satyr figure. All 3 of them look exactly the same. And it's kind of a creepy looking one-armed monster thing. The face is pretty freaky looking. So I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera. But yeah, it's pretty weird looking mini. Pretty creepy. He is wearing pants at least. They're like the torn up Hulk pants. So he's some sort of mutant looking thing. Real freaky looking with some pseudo goat horns there. Then we've got the Daleth, which is pretty freaky looking as well. Has kind of a tapeworm appearance. Lots of detailing on these. This one not as much as on the Goatman Satyr thing, but still pretty cool. Nice solid mini. And then the guy whose name I can't pronounce with any degree of accuracy has this big fluffy thing with giant hands and no visible mouth. Oh yeah, his head's sort of like hung down here. So that's pretty gross. Yeah, the minis are real nice as always. Petersen Games does a real good job with that. Good detailing. The Satyr's probably the most detailed one on these, because this is mostly just rippling mounds of flesh. And this thing is, I don't even know how to describe that. It's just creepy looking. Sort of like a tapeworm made out of bones. So yeah, I mean the minis are really cool looking. There's 5 of them. You get 3 of the Satyrs, then the big guy here, and the Daleth. And that's what's in the pack, really. I mean, there's not a whole lot to it. Ramsey Campbell did a lot of weird stories, so it's good they included him in this. But yeah, this is another good pack. If you're you're playing Cthulhu Wars, it does add a lot more. The tactics change, of course, with the factions being used, so throwing in some of these independents could really throw off somebody's master plan. But that'll do it for this episode. This was Cthulhu Wars Ramsey Campbell Horrors 2, a Cthulhu Wars expansion. This expansion pack is probably not widely available because of the popularity of the game and the seemingly low print run, but it'll turn up on eBay or Amazon occasionally, so keep an eye out for it. If you like Cthulhu stuff, these make great pieces for the game and for display purposes. So, and if you're into painting, these are definitely going to be a little bit of a challenge for the average person. But as always, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.